Hello. So we are back in Google Colab. I want you to make sure, if you don't remember, refresh your rating. You can watch the last video of what we did with just basic coding like print. Okay, and if you write print with uppercase letters, this is just like a warm-up. Will we get an error or will we get 3782? Pause the video and I want you to think about it. Do 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 do. Alright, we're back. So in case you've been wondering, if we run the code, the real answer is error. Print can uppercase letters, never use them uppercase. If you use like that, then you will get a better one, 3782. Now we'll have other quizzes like that. But let's start with variables. You can name a variable anything. Just like if you want to add like a space. Like let me give you an example. Due date. What do you think we're gonna get? If you run, you get error. If you wanna make spaces, you're gonna wanna do an underscore. And then put our underscore here. And if you're just putting a variable, never add double quotes. But, bro, you know why? Since this is a string, you also need to add this in double quotes. Just never add it like this with double quotes like this. Then you'll get bro. So, we don't need that right now. So, variables are just different ways to store stuff. Like if I name hi equals to hi. You're gonna want to, if you want to add something to I, then you have to add it like this. Like, which one do you think is correct? Okay, which one do you think is correct? So what we want to print here is hi, like hi Jack, but using a variable. But line 4 is wrong. Watch. Hi is not defined. Remember, gotta catch me there. You make sure you add that. I did that in purpose. Now, this is gonna be really easy, but what happens if I added Jack 6 7? 6 7. Jack 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. Bro starts yapping. Bro starts yapping. Bro starts yapping. Alright, let's get started. So, you can set variables into anything, but you need to make sure some tips about naming variables and adding double quotes. You can add singular quotes or double quotes. It doesn't really make a matter. Forgot to tell you that. But I like double quotes. I'm a double quote fan. Just make sure you add this code. Then we're gonna add a new code. We're gonna make a cool little project here that you might want to make. It's gonna be called, pretty sure it's called Select. So we're gonna open it. It's called Select. And as you can see, there is a bunch of things. So you are gonna this is called owner or guest, and it'll verify you. Yeah, you get the point. And my energy saver needs to be on for laptops. So I don't want that on, because it makes my thing. So I'm gonna quickly plug in this. There. Okay, this one. Now it should be ready. Now, what you're gonna do is run. It says enter your name. Well, my name is Ishan. And you can enter your age. Age is 9. Enter your grade, only numbers 4. I'm in 4th grade. My name is Ishan. I'm 9. My grade is 4. Yes, and I'm the owner of these projects. Now let's determine my sister. I can only do owner and guest. So enter a name. This is my sister's name. Enter your age, 7. Second. Guest, didn't you? See? So that's what the project does. But do you notice something in these projects? There's 2 things that we haven't learned. Input. And if else. And, operations. We don't understand a lot of this project. So, I don't copy this right now, even though you're going to want to. I say don't. Otherwise, and yeah, just don't. And okay, just don't. So let's go back to our project. I will focus on the two things that we need to know, that we want to know. Before, we need to focus on some operators. Operators like equal, equal. We're gonna start, let's create a new text cell up here. Operators. This is going to be our code. So operators like comment. That's a comment where you can take notes. This is called equal, equal. Equal that. Equal that. And equal explanation. Do you know what these mean? Let's take. Well, we probably can say that equal, equal means equal. Now, and we also need to focus on these. You probably know what these are. So equal, equal, you probably know means equal. What do you think this means? If you just equal or greater than is correct. What does this mean? Plus. This means equal or less. Now what does this mean? This means not equal. Now you should know what these means. These are really easy. Greater and less. So that's a really easy one. We should probably know that. So now before I teach you if statements, there's a bunch of things behind if statements. So as you can see, there's a bunch of things. So let's create a new folder. Google Laboratory. And if you don't know how to create a new folder, visit my one on the description below. Alright. And in my one there's also this video. So you're probably gonna like it. But for now, we're gonna start a new thing to next time. Bye.